Hi guys, Brown Asset Management here, and today I'm talking about Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, using my 6 simple steps. Stick around to see if I still think Alibaba is a buy in 2021 and if you should still get it. But first, please consider subscribing if you enjoy investing in stock review videos. So let's have a look at the stock price. Alibaba's stock price is $262.59. At the start of the year, it was around $110 a share, hit lows in the pandemic at around $175 a share, had a big rebound since then, hitting an all-time high of around $315, but then took a dip after Jack Ma's disappearance, going down to $215, but has rebounded strongly since then at $262. So that is the share price over the last year. If we take a slightly further out approach, you can see that Alibaba has been on a tear for the last 5 years. 5 years ago it was at $50 a share and has increased dramatically since then. So if you were bullish on Alibaba back in the day, you've made a killing. And first and foremost, the market cap of Alibaba is $719 billion. Now we're going to go through my 6 simple steps of stock analysis. So let's have a look at step 1, is the PE ratio less than 20. As you can see, the PE ratio of Alibaba is 29.7, so that is a fail as the PE ratio is not less than 20. Now I've headed over to the financials, look at the rest of the steps, and all the values here are in Chinese yuan, not in dollars, so if the numbers are high, that is why. Step 2 is revenue increasing over the last 5 years, and you can see the revenue has gone from 101 billion to 509 billion, so that is a check mark there, the revenue has increased. Step 2, profit increasing over the last 5 years. The profit was originally 73 billion and has now gone to 146 billion, so that has almost doubled. So step 2 is a check mark. Step 3 is shares outstanding decreasing, and the reason why you want this is because if you own 5 shares for a company where there are 10 shares outstanding, you own half of that company, but then if the company issues 10 more shares, you now own only 25% of that company, so that dilutes you as a shareholder. So the shares has gone from 2.47 billion to 2.69 billion, so that is a fail. It is a slight increase, but a fail nonetheless. Just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you enjoy investing in stock review videos. Step 5 is current assets greater than the total current liabilities. So the total current assets of Alibaba are 463 billion, whereas the total current liabilities of 242 billion. So there's a massive check mark there. They can easily pay off all of their current debt. Also, if we just look at their total liabilities, they could pay off the large majority of their total liabilities. So not an extra check mark, I'm not going to give that, but it still is a very good sign for Alibaba. And finally, the last step is free cash flow increasing over the last 5 years, and the free cash flow is cash from operating activities minus capital expenditures. So 5 years ago, the free cash flow was 46 billion yuan, and now in 2020 it is a 135 billion. So that's a massive check mark there. They've massively increased their cash flow. Good news for Alibaba. Now, if we just want to convert this free cash flow into dollars, 5 years ago it was 7.13 billion, and now it is 20.96 billion. And if I get the free cash flow of the last 5 years and average them out, that gives us an average at around $18 billion, which gives us a price to average free cash flow at around 39. But if you think that the most recent cash flow number is a truer number, then that gives the ratio at around 34. So that is a little bit high for a company, but as Alibaba is a very fast growing company, I still think this is a good sign, and they're definitely within the right margins. Alibaba does not have a dividend, so I won't be going through that. Now to just look at some analyst ratings. The Refinitiv rating has it at a buy with 49 buying and 2 holding, with an average target price of $323.20. TipRanks also has it as a strong buy with 21 buying and 1 holding, with an average target price of $325.94. And to quickly look at Simply Wall Street, they're a little bit more negative as they have Alibaba at $245.09, so they think it's a little overvalued at the minute. So now to quickly summarize these 6 simple steps. P ratio was not less than 20, it was 29.7, so that's a fail. Revenue had increased from 101 billion to 509 billion. The profit had increased from 73 billion to 146 billion. The shares outstanding did not decrease, it went from 2.47 billion to 2.69 billion, so that was a fail. The current assets could easily pay off the current liabilities with 462 compared to 241. The current assets could almost pay off all their total liabilities, but I'm not giving any checks there. And finally, the free cash flow has increased from 45.99 to 135.22. So there's a check mark there, 4 passes and 2 fails. So that is looking pretty good for Alibaba. So if I just pull up my estimates on Alibaba, I do have it currently trading at a discount, a 20% discount, because I've calculated the average stock price at $317.35. So as well as my model saying it's a buy, I also think Alibaba is a buy right now as well. I think they're a very fast growing company with their revenue and profits. I think they're generating a lot of free cash flow and they're doing the right things with it. I think the troubles they're having with the Chinese government in terms of monopolizing, I don't think will be an issue. I think China is fully supporting of Alibaba and allowing them to grow how they want. So I do think it's a buy. I think also just the growth that Alibaba has shown over the last 5 years and their continued growth is definitely a good positive. They're in the right spaces in e-commerce and cloud, and I think they're becoming a established go-to company for cloud services as well. So in summary, I do think it is a buy at this price. I think it's a great buy. Right guys, I just want to thank you all for watching my stock review of Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, using my 6 simple steps. Please give a like if you enjoyed the video, leave your comments down below and subscribe if you enjoy investing and stock analysis videos. Catch you guys next time.